Hey everybody, Arthur here with another figure review, and this one's actually a figure I already did a review of. This is the SH Figuarts Tamashii Nation KO Sasuke from the Naruto Shippuden set. And some of you might be like, hey, you already did a figure review. Well, if you actually watched it, you should know at about 3 minutes and 15 seconds, it goes black and it's all audio. So I really wanted to do a figure review because a lot of people were upset that it just went black and they wanted to see more. And I promised them today, Friday, that I would have the new review up. So this is basically continuing off from where after the Sasuke fell apart in the first video. So let's continue where we were. So as I was saying in the other video, this figure was a lot better than the Naruto KO that I got. It was a lot more stiffer. The actual figure is really nice. This one I already started. I changed his face out and his hands out already. But let's take a close-up of the figure so you can actually see. So he's got his eyes all showing off. So not bad for a KO. The seam on the head is obnoxious because it's just not even really hidden. And the fact that they sort of airbrushed blue down it, it just makes it stand out more. Body-wise, it's not too bad. Articulation-wise, I mean, it gets a lot of head articulation. Decent arm articulation. It's got like the butterflies there. But yeah, I put that hand in there. He does have the ab movement. And then he has the rotation at the waist. The actual little rope here moves as well, so you can get him some good poses. But this is like a harder, like, it's not as pliable of a plastic as I would like. So you really can't get those legs out. But he does have good knee bends. He got ankle and toe. There you go. Toe bends really nice. Ankle movement, rotation. But yeah, like his legs cannot pose out very far. Because this is like a really, really tough plastic. It's not hard. It can move a little, but it's not gummy or anything enough to give it a nice fluid motion. Painting on the back is sort of weird. I don't understand why he has a little bit of a dimple in the butt. And in fact, I ended up getting two of these guys because the first one, like you guys saw, fell apart. And I put him back together, but this one falls apart very easy. Yeah, I guess even the paint's not consistent on these. So, yeah, they both have that butt divot. Got the Uchiha logo. That looks really nice and clean. And this is his sword. Now, what's nice about the figure, besides the sword, you know, he does have two different ways you can have it. You can have it sheathed, like I had it on him right now. And I do apologize for all the noise I will be making trying to get this out of the package. All right. Then he has sort of an empty scabbard sheath. Then here's this blade out. It's not a bad blade. Painted silver. I mean, you can't really mess it up. It doesn't have a lot of sculpted detail into it. And just sort of give you guys an example too. And you're going to hear rattling because I'm sort of reaching over into the accessories because I kept them in the package. I just didn't keep the box because it was a KO. Here's the original face he came with. I mean, it's okay. It's his plain face, blue eyes, sort of just dull Sasuke face. And then here is his other hair, and you can see with it being a KO, that hair is all mangled. Like, you could probably trim it off. But I mean, basically, it'd sort of go like that. He's got his little emo style. But yeah, I didn't use the hair because it's all nasty. And I Oops, I just dropped the head. I didn't really like that face compared to this one. It has a lot more emotion in this one, and plus those eyes are pretty awesome. So the reason I set him up with this pose, and another thing I like about this too, some of these KOs get some pretty good detail. The zipper, they painted the zipper really well. See if I can get in there so you guys can see it. Yeah. So I mean, out of both the KOs, out of the two, if I had to do it again, I mean, I'd go this Sasuke over the Naruto, hands down, because that Naruto is doo-doo. And I'll be doing a review of the newer Sage Mode Naruto, and I'll do a side-by-side of that KO one so you can see why you never really want to go with that. But he did come with his Chikori effect, and it works with his hand like this. And I love the effect. I love how they had the idea. Oops, I just dropped the figure. So it's supposed to clamp these little pegs. But once it's in there, like, I'm going to have to glue it or something because they don't really stay connected. So it's on there, right? Oh, it's going to make me a liar. Okay, so it stays on there. Okay, the effect's actually pretty bad. Not bad. I was going to say it's pretty bad. But no, it's pretty cool. You know? So that's why you get them with the look like this. He can't really move his legs. But yeah, see how I was just trying to move it? The effect falls apart. But I basically, you know, was having him with the sword in his hand. He's getting all up and then sort of doing the Chikori and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's what you get from a KO. Quality is just not the same with these guys. So, like, I know you just gotta be careful with these because it's cheaper plastic. And honestly, with the other Sasuke I had, besides, you guys might have saw that it fell apart. Their toes were nasty, so I swapped parts basically. Like, look at that. Looks like their circulation's cut off. And then on top of that, this leg, like, that part right there. You can't really see it. Come on, focus. You can see this joint won't even rotate because it's like glued in there. So this is the one that like originally fell apart from the ab and all that stuff. I messaged the seller and told them that their stuff was, you know, fell apart and stuff. And they were nice enough. A lot of these with these KOs and stuff, if you get them and they're defective and you're willing to do the weight, they're willing to replace them and usually, you know, not request the other one back. And just because they want that good feedback. And yeah, I mean, this one, the Naruto had crazy issues. This one had issues. And they actually mailed me both back, new ones. But when I got my mail, somebody stole the Naruto one out of there. It was just big, ripped open hole. And Sasuke was left. So, sort of a bummer there, you know. But hey, it's the gamble when you deal with KOs and, you know, international shipping and all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, changing his face is pretty easy. You just pop off the hair, pops off straight, take all that off, just blank, and you put the new stuff back on. Hands and stuff, it's pretty easy. Just like, it's pretty easy as I'm trying to have issues. You just pull it off, and the hands have like little holes, and you know, you don't want to be too rough because you don't want to snap that off. But they just pop back on. But yeah. Not a bad figure. He looks more scared in that with that pose. And then all the different hands. I'll sort of try to angle it where you can see without them spilling. There went Sasuke. But you got all the different hands right there. a fist hand, a holding sword hand, two open palms, two of the weird shapes like he's doing the Chikori for the other hand. He's got two of the Jutsu hands, another open palm, and then two fist hands. So that's really what this guy comes with. You know, a bunch of hands, two faces, two hairs, effects to do his Chidori. And I'm probably even saying that wrong. But Chikori, Chidori. But I mean, the figure itself, you know, for being a KO, this one is the better of the two. But honestly, right now, you can get the better Sasuke that they made. Don't get the KO version. But when they released the Sage Mode Naruto, they made a new Sasuke. And that new Sasuke actually is better. It's better figure all around. And you want to try to get these figures authentic, because they're just, the KOs don't even give the real figures justice on these. So if you see SH Figuarts, just make sure that they say 100% authentic if you're doing it through eBay. But I mean, it's going to be tough because there's a lot of knockoffs out there, but you needed to say that it was from Japan, you know, not the China version or anything like that, because that's where a lot of the eBay sellers will label it Chinese version or whatever. They won't flat out there say it's a KO or knockoff. But I do apologize again, guys, for not getting the video newer review up sooner. So I'm hoping you guys like this part 2 of the Sasuke SH Figuarts KO. If you did, add a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and, you know, comment down below if there's something I felt like you guys, you know, want to see more of, or anything. Really, just comment down below. I respond and everything. So I do thank you guys for watching. Keep on collecting. Good luck hunting, and have a wonderful day.